I just see Tanzania as a beautiful country and a very organized country.
The other thing is their women have a high value of respect.
It's not much corruption like Kenya.
Arusha was nice, the clubs were vibe, like Nairobi was there.
Tanzania karibia ikuwe na corruption kidogo naye kama nchi yetu ya Kenya, si kama samani.
Tanzania ni nchi mzuri sana, sababu kuna heshima. Mimi nimeenda siku moja akaona mtu anafutafuta kiti, alafu anapangusa kidogo, alafu ananiambia karibu. Alafu anafanya kama anapiga magoti ananisalamia. Nimependa sana hiyo Tanzania.
I always think that Tanzanians, all of them doesn't speak English.
So I've met a beautiful lady here. What do you think of Tanzania?
I always think that Tanzanians, all of them doesn't speak English. They don't speak English, but in my mind, I see a beautiful city. I've never been there, but I see a beautiful city with very nice, tall apartments. Yeah, and security, I feel like the security is very nice in Tanzania.
So mister, do you live in Mombasa?
No, I don't live in Mombasa. I live in Nairobi, Kenya. I've just come to explore Mombasa a little bit to get a little bit of content about Mombasa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think of Tanzania? In your mind?
In my mind, I've registered that Tanzania is a nice country. I've just listened to the leadership of Tanzania. I just see Tanzania as a beautiful country and a very organized country. Soon I'm looking forward to come to Tanzania. I'm just working on a little bit things that may allow me to enter in Tanzania. I just want to see the organization, the system of organization in Tanzania very soon. Soon I'm coming to Tanzania.
No, I haven't been in Tanzania, but I've heard about so much stuff about Tanzania.
What have you heard about Tanzania?
What I've heard is, what I know, not even what I heard, what I know is Tanzania are talented in terms of music. Their music, my God, their music are good in terms of the beats and the words. You can hear them very clearly and they make sense. Yeah. Sorry, I'm so sorry for Kenyans to say this, but they make sense in terms of music. This is my opinion. The other thing is their women have a high value of respect. That's what I can say. That's what I know. Tanzanians have come here in where I work, and I've seen that interaction, how they speak, the interaction and everything. It's not all of women in Tanzania have high. That's normal, but most of them high respect. The other thing is they preserve their culture. Like Tanzania people, they preserve their culture. When you go to Tanzania, I know the stone town. They call it the stone town.
Stone town.
The stone town, Dar es Salaam. I think they have this culture that they preserve. Even when they come to Kenya, you just know that this is a Tanzania.
They have identity.
They have identity. They have this identity that they can move with it in different countries, and you can just realize that this is Tanzania. Yeah. In terms of development, I've never been there, but I see videos, I see pictures. They are doing good. They are doing great. Yeah, I think Tanzania, Dar es Salaam is one of the beautiful cities I know in Africa. Yeah.
It's a beautiful country.
Have you ever been to Tanzania?
Yeah.
Where?
Moshi, Marangu. I'm a Tanzanian actually.
You are a Tanzanian? What are you doing in Kenya?
I'm just
A visitor?
yeah.
A visitor. You are a tourist like me. So it seems Kenya has a lot to offer. That's why you are visiting Mombasa each time in time.
East or West Home is the best.
Yes?
East or West Home is the best.
Home is the best. What do you think of Kenya?
Kenya is also a beautiful country.
So what do you think of Tanzania, Mr. Florist?
Tanzania? Tanzania hiyo imeshika kwa mambo na wasanii bana. Huko ni wasanii ndio wako mob sana.
Music
And tuseme huko ndo
Best music.
hapo ndo home. Wako na kipaji cha kuimba sana Watanzania wengi.
Tanzania is great, but I've been there once in Arusha, so I've not been to Tanzania, the beach side.
Arusha is Tanzania. But you have not been to the biggest city, the ocean, Dodoma and all that. So how do you see Arusha?
Arusha was nice. The clubs were vibe, like Nairobi were there. There was nothing different.
Nothing different.
Nothing different like Nairobi in the clubs. Yeah, the only thing, the beer were cheap, so
The beer is cheap. You like beer?
the beer was cheap, so yeah, it was nice. It was a nice experience.
Which beer tastes better in Tanzania so
I
far?
only had the black ice, the one I'm used to. So.
Oh, wow.
Are you a Tanzanian?
Yes, I'm in Tanzania.
I know. Welcome Tanzania.
Big problem. The problem is
Why do you say I'm not in Tanzania?
Tanzania you Kizungu really.
Tanzania it's not bad country. It's a nice country. It's not much corruption like Kenya.
Naongea Kiswahili kwa sababu Kiingereza hapana.
Haina shida.
Ndio.
Sasa unafikiria nini kuhusu Tanzania?
Tanzania. Tanzania karibia ikuwe na corruption kidogo naye kama nchi yetu ya Kenya, si kama samani kulingana na penye saa hii hivyo. Imekuwa tofauti na vile wakati wa uongozi wa Magufuli. Kwa hivyo imekuwa different sana. Imekaribia na uongozi wa Kenya. Okay, Tanzania ni hiyo corruption ndio iko kulingana na penye uchumi imekuwa juu.
Tanzania ni nchi mzuri sana sababu kuna heshima. Mimi nimeenda siku moja akaona mtu anafutafuta kiti alafu anapangusa kidogo alafu ananiambia karibu. Alafu anafanya kama anapiga magoti ananisalamia. Nimependa sana hiyo Tanzania. Mimi nasema ile kitu ukweli, sio ile kubandika. Ile kitu sawa kabisa. Kwa hiyo Tanzania ni nchi mzuri na naomba tu Mungu aendelee. Ile kidogo yaelewa kiongozi yao, lakini Tanzania kwa jumla najua ni mzuri.
What do you think of Tanzania?
Unfortunately, I haven't gone to Tanzania, but there are some Tanzanians who have met in Kenya. Still the same, they're just crying as we are crying Kenyans. So for me, I won't say much because I haven't been to Tanzania. So I think it's still the same, because I don't have much experience about Tanzania.
So in your mind, when someone says Tanzania, what comes in your head?
It doesn't make any difference because depends. I won't say much about there, but I think if you can see some Tanzanians are coming to Kenya to hustle, keep on mind that even there in Tanzania, maybe there are some challenges. Because there's nothing where there's no challenges. Yeah.
So you see it the same?
But I think in terms of being with 2 to 3 guys, best friends of Tanzania, because I think due to currency, because Kenyan shilling it's much higher than Tanzania shillings, I can say that. But it doesn't mean that life in Tanzania is very cheap. I think it's still the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the total difference is the currency. Kenyan shilling is very high. Followed by Tanzania, then Uganda, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there are so many Ugandans here, there are so many Kenyans here, many Tanzanians here.
Also, you have so many Kenyans in Tanzania, by the way.
Tanzanians still the same Kenyans.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I want to speak in terms of much experience because if there are some Kenyans still in Tanzania and then they are coming to Kenya because of the currency, then why Kenyans they have to go there because the currency, you see, maybe economically.